Hey guys, my fellow adventurers, welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. In today's video, I want to talk about the end of March patch notes that just came out like a few hours ago. And yeah, I just want to go through them, see what is really good for us, the players, and what is not as good. Let's go through the patch notes. First off, the patch will be on March the 25th. It will be the patch itself will be about 2 hours, and the patch will be like 5 hours before your daily reset. So whenever your daily reset is, 5 hours before that. I think it's not a full 5 hours, it's like 4 hours and something, but around 5 hours before your daily reset. We will get a compensation for the patch, but it's just 100 diamonds, but still, free stuff is free stuff. All right, let's go through the patch notes. First one is summoning pool. The summoning pool is getting diluted with every new hero, and Moonton is just adding new hero after new hero after new hero. We're getting so many new heroes, and with so many new heroes, the pool gets bigger and bigger, and chances of receiving a 10x hero gets lower and lower. Therefore, Moonton has decided to increase the 10x to a 15x so that the chances remain about the same. Even with a increasing pool of new heroes or heroes in general, we will have about the same. Probably in the early, like right after the patch, it will be even better than before. And then with them releasing new heroes, uh, it will go down slowly. But the like this is a very good thing for us players because that shows us that they care about us. It's not like, I don't know if Raid has changed this in the meantime, but I played Raid Shadow Legends for 2.5, almost 3 years, and they never increased their rates. It was the same rates always. With Watchers, we get increased rates already. The game isn't out. What is it? 6, 7, 8 months since it came out, and we get increased rates already. So this is really good. And maybe the rates will further increase with like within the next 6 months. So that's really good for us players. Next point is just gear. We will get new variant gear. Variant gear will be the new top rarity of gear. What they write in the patch notes is commanders can obtain unidentified gear in the gear dungeon, which can be identified in the foundry. About the foundry a little later in the patch notes, to turn into variant gear. So basically we get random drops of material, and we can use that material to identify gear, and that gear is a variant gear, and variant gear is even better than what everything we had before. It has a special ability added to the gear. The stats are about the same, but it has a special ability. I don't remember all the special abilities, but there's like one special ability where it says one of your 4 stats is maxed. You get like max value of one of your 4 stats. That's crazy good. And then there's others where you just get a set bonus of attack or something. But all in all, variant gear, the new top grade gear that we have in the game or will have in the game. Then they added 5 new gear sets. 5 new gear sets. These are really interesting. We got two pieces and three-piece gear sets. The two piece gear sets are Wicked Vengeance, Wicked Vengeance will increase the crit damage by 40% and attack by 10%. And then the other piece is a Light's Grace. This will just increase the healing effect by 30. So this is the 30 flat. And then a Rage Regen by 10%. So all in all, the gear sets look good, but we will have to do some testing before we can say if the gear sets are really better or worse than what we already have in the game. All right, so then we got Hell's Lament. Let me know in the comment section how to pronounce that. Yeah, this one, the gear set or the set bonus is when the ultimate is triggered, increased damage by 30% and crit damage by 40%, lasting for 5 seconds. So this is a really good set for heroes that have a low ultimate costs, like who can spam their ultimates. And yeah, let's see. As I said, we have to test these sets before we can say like if they are really better or worse than what we already have. And then we get Tempered Will. Tempered Will, also a 3-piece damage reduction by 15%. For each enemy blocked, increased defense by 5%, stacking up to 4 times. So a 20% defense increase for your defenders. This is really good for defense-based defenders. Every defender that is based on defense, and maybe guys who do more damage with defense. Most of the defenders are based on health, but we got a few defenders who are defense based, and this set will be probably the best one for them. But yeah, as I said, testing is required. The last new gear set is Morale. It's also a 3-piece. When on the field, all allies deal 4% bonus damage. Does not stack. So this one is going to be a set where every team has 1 unit with this set, because this is just a flat 4% more damage for all units. This set is really good. Sadly, it doesn't stack, but if it did, like you have 8 units deployed, 8 times 4, 32%. Like this would be so OP. I'm kind of glad it's limited to 1, but this is a really nice gear piece or gear set that you can use on 1 supporter, 1 healer, whatever, to buff the overall damage of all your units. Yeah, Morale, definitely a gear set that we will do some farming on. All right, let's continue. Yeah, this is a sad point. So the Boreas nerf will be active in less than a week, on the 25th. So 6 days from today. Yeah, I'm not going to say any more about this. Me personally, I don't like the Boreas nerf. As you guys can see in my video, I use him in Gear Raid 1. This is stage 21. I already had a team that beat 121, but once I got Boreas, it just made everything so much easier and so much quicker. Yeah, Boreas nerf is coming to the game within a week. Then they have some Guild Wars or Guild War optimizations. Yeah, let's just skip this. Then last but not least, they have something what they labeled others. I would label this quality of life improvements, because most of these are really good for us. Let's just go rush through them. They added top picks. Top picks is nothing more or nothing less than favorites. You can now favorite your heroes and they will always be on top. So pick your most used heroes, and you don't have to scroll and search them. I don't know if we have a limit on how many heroes we can favorite or pick, but I hope it's a bunch. We can like have 10, 15 top picks, just so we can put, especially if you have like epics with low BP, but you use them every day. They usually are nowhere near the top. You always have to scroll down and search them. Then Hero Profile Showcase. Up until now, it was just like your strongest heroes that will be showcased on your profile. Now you can pick yourself. Nothing special. Then remarks and nicknames for your friends. You can add remarks to your friends, just like I know this guy from there, and yeah. Maybe you have a friend from an old guild, you can add the guild name, whatever. Or you got somebody who's a real life friend, you can add his real life name or whatever. It is, for me, it is unnecessary, but maybe it's something some players want. Then this one is a good one, hero visit. We always get hero visits in our camp, and we have to either give them material or deploy some heroes, or we have to do a mission. And that mission, you always had to manually fight that mission. Now they added auto battle to that mission, so finally, those missions weren't hard. It's just like you have to set up, do the setup, let it play out, and just wait for a minute or two. Now you can just do auto battle, finish it. That's that. That's really good. Then they added a mouse pointer on the PC / Windows version. Everyone out there playing on PC or Windows, you tell me if that's a good thing. Then they add the forge for identifying gear. That's what we had in the gear section. We get the forge for foundry. They added random loot items for forging gear. You can get these items from stages 19, 20, and 21, and then you can use that in the forge to identify gear, and this gear can also be variant gear. So yeah, random drops, chances for top rarity gear, always good. That's why I would call it a quality of life improvement. And then we have a few optimizations. They optimized some artifact icons, some visual pop-ups. Then they changed the display of raid entrance and summoning rewards. So just a few visual updates. Then another good thing, I don't know if this is a good thing, some may not like it because the game gets easier, but in Void Rift they reduced the defense of the Shadowkeeper on hard and elite difficulty. Maybe you like this, maybe you don't. I think newer players will definitely enjoy this. They added emotes in chat. Nothing special. I rarely use chat in game. Usually we chat in Discord or other platforms. Then they will also have new video guides for certain heroes. I don't know if this will just be all the heroes we get for free, or if this will be more heroes. Whenever you summon a hero, you get a video explaining the heroes, or whatever. And very last but not least, they have two more fixes. Before, there was a bug whenever you upgrade or sell a gear piece, and then you want to slide gear sets from one hero to another hero. You couldn't. For some reason, there was a bug. You couldn't slide like 4 pieces of a gear set if you had like a 5-piece gear set set up. They fixed this. That's nice. And then there is also like a coloration of battle power for enemies in Void Rift. Sometimes it was displayed wrong, like it is an easy enemy, like 200k BP, but for some reason it is shown red, like as dangerous or hard, when it isn't. They fixed that as well, and that is the patch notes. Like, all in all, I think this is really good patch notes. Sadly, we get the Boreas nerf. I also hope that with the Boreas nerf we get the hero reset, as they did in Forerunner, where we can get back all our resources we put into a hero. Yeah, because I know someone, at least someone, who used a legendary soulstone on Boreas, and yeah, me personally, I would like that one back if they nerf the hero. Everything else, I don't care. Like, I don't mind having Boreas on level 60, but the legendary soulstone, yeah, it's a kind of pain. So yeah, that is the patch notes. First time I'm doing something like this. If you like this, let me know in the comment section. If you don't like this because my English sucks or whatever, let me know in the comment section. Also, thank you guys so much for listening, and yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you guys in another one really soon. Bye guys.